Japan is giving free visas to foreign workers from all nationality. The government have made available a fast-track visa system where international workers could get a job offer and move into Japan to contribute to its economy. As a matter of fact, it has been estimated that Japan would be needing 11 million workers to cover up its labor shortages. However, for the year 2025, Japan is seeking 600,000 foreign workers. And guess what? There are employers currently seeking to hire these foreign workers and place them in the workspace in Japan. Japanese language is not a barrier as there are English jobs made available. So if you've been desiring to relocate abroad and you have tried several countries, every country you can think of, maybe Japan could be a possibility. This is because Japan visa system is pretty straightforward, most especially when it comes to its work permit. So if you're interested in this content, then keep on watching as I will be showing you where to apply for jobs in Japan, where to get English speaking jobs in Japan, and how to send your CV. I'll be showing you the licensed and accredited sponsors in Japan that is currently hiring with sponsorship. So guys, do not forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel, and as you do, may God bless you. All kind of professionals are needed in Japan, be it you're working in the healthcare sector, you're working as an handiwork man, you're working in the corporate sector, whether you are skilled, unskilled or semi-skilled, there is something for everyone, as there are current job placements that allows you to apply to them whether you have experiences, qualifications or not. The amazing part of this is that the Japan work visa is for 5 years. That is, if you successfully get an employer to sponsor you into Japan, then your visa would be approved and you'll be given 5 years to work and live in Japan. The best part of this again is that you can move in not just with your dependents, but you can move in with family, being your relatives such as your mother, your father, even you can move with house help. Yes, this sounds unbelievable, but this is the truth. Guys, should I tell you that there are popular jobs needed, such as those who are ready to come into Japan to teach English, those in the IT space, those in engineering field, and many much more. But the most in demand one is teachers, those willing to teach English. And guess what? You don't need to have like a qualification in terms of teaching or being a qualified teacher for you to get this job placement. If you know how to speak and write English, you are from an English speaking country, or you've lived all your life speaking English, then this one may be for you. Translators are being needed. If you know how to translate the Japanese language to English, then you are needed in top firms in Japan where you can work as a translator. Those in the mechanical sector, you are also being needed. Reason why I said today's video would actually benefit every one of you seeking to relocate abroad. Who wouldn't want to get this opportunity to move overseas with their family, not just with their spouse or children, even with their relations? Guys, no country would give you that except Japan. Now, like I said, the aim of this video is to actually show you how to apply for this job. But some of you would be asking, okay, what are the documents or what are the eligibility to apply to this job offer in Japan? First of all, this is an employment-based pathway. That is, you must firstly get a job offer before you move into Japan via its work visa, and getting a job offer must be gotten from one of the licensed sponsors in Japan, put in place, verified by the Japanese government to carry out international employment. The Japanese work visa is also divided into two, which is the highly skilled professionals, those in advanced research, and the rest, while the other one, which concerns us the most, is just called Japanese working visas. This particular visas has been granted to thousands of migrants in all occupations, in all sectors, and even those in businesses. That is, with this one, you can simply get a job offer into Japan and get your working visa approved. The Japanese work visa comes with a lot of perks and benefits. Number one, accommodation. Yes, most employers are willing to provide you accommodation. You also get your flight ticket being paid, the relocation expenses being paid by this Japanese employer. From my research, companies in Japan pays very well. They have a very high salary rate. What are the documents you need? First of all, you need your international passport. You also need what they call the COE. However, this certificate of eligibility, as the names imply, will be done by your employer. That is, if an employer sees you fit for you to come and work into the company, then they will apply for the COE for you. In the UK, it is called COS, okay, certificate of sponsorship, while in Japan it is called COE, certificate of eligibility. After that, you need to show proof of a job offer, okay, at the Japanese embassy, etc., etc., and get your visa approved. So let's get to the main course of today's video: how to apply for this job. Now, to apply for this job in Japan, again, is pretty straightforward as it's working visa. All you need to do is go to this eligible job website, okay, and carry out your search. Now, I'm going to be showing you quite a number of them, okay, because I've done my search in details and I've found verified job websites where employers advertise their job vacancies in Japan and where international and foreign applicants could apply to this job. The first one on our list today is called JETRO. JETRO is a Japanese website. I mean, as a matter of fact, it was opened by the Japanese government themselves, that showcases everything you need to know about its working visa, that tells you everything about the accredited and licensed sponsors in Japan that could give you a job offer. Now, as you can see here, it says English language jobs are available. Boldly displayed on the screen, all the skill you need is only English language. That is what you required. You can get jobs in the humanitarian sector, in the science field, in the healthcare sector, in the engineering field, and a lot more. Guys, when you come on here, all you need to do is go on and look at the list of companies, start applying to them one after the other by going to their website to submit your CV. Easy breezy, okay? When it comes to job application, I do tell people it's not as taxing as most people think. All you need to do is sit down, put in the work, okay? Follow the right guidance, such as this video, that would guide you and ease your application to these companies very, very fast. Now, guys, the next website on our list today, it is called Jobs in Japan. As you can see, you can get all kind of jobs here. All right, when you come on here, all you need to do is search by place of work, or you search by type of job. Okay, you're going to click on that, and as you can see on the screen, you can put in the kind of job that you need. It also says no experience is needed. So whether you have experiences or not, like I explained earlier in this video, there are jobs for everyone. Skilled, unskilled, and also semi-skilled. You can get a job in Japan. The next website you can use is called Indeed Japan. Indeed is a broad job platform. They have this platform scattered all across the Western world and European country, but you need to tailor and narrow your search down to a particular country. That is, if you want to apply for jobs in Japan, you don't just go on your Google Chrome and just put in Indeed. No, you're going to fail at that. So you need to ensure you're putting Indeed Japan. When you put in Indeed Japan, you will see the specific website that is designed just for Japan. So this Indeed Japan, you can get all kind of jobs in job sector. As usual, you carry out your search using the search bar, put it in the job that you're searching for. For an instant, I put in the word job Japan for foreigners. When I put in that word, a lot of jobs came out for me. No Japanese language is required. You can see that on the screen. The next website you can use, which I love, it's like my absolute favorite, is called JatJinPod Jobs. Over here, you can see jobs such as that for English teachers needed in secondary schools, primary schools, translators, etc., etc. You can also get jobs in full-time, part-time, remote job, or even a direct hire job you can get over here on this website. As usual, carry out your search, come on here, put in keyword, okay, and click on search. Your location should be Japan. One thing I also love about this website is that it gives you like a filter of the kind of job category you can choose from. Are you in the IT sector, marketing sector, creative and media, I mean, name it, automotive, finance, healthcare, beauty, life science, medicals, in the service industry, you can apply to jobs over here. Now, the next one that I would also talk about today is called dearjob.com. Dearjob.com, all you need to do, guys, is submit your CV. Yes, you heard me. Just submit your CV there, and they would always match you with an employer who wants your kind of worker. That is, if an employer come on their website and they're seeking a worker in your position, then they would match you with them. It is easy and straightforward. There's no rocket science in this. Follow the instructions as being said in this video, and I promise you, if you follow it diligently and religiously, then you would come back to thank me later. Now, I really hope that today's video benefits you in one way or the other. Let me know, is Japan one of your countries amongst your plans to relocate overseas? overseas? Have you ever heard of anybody moving to Japan? Do you have relatives, friends or families who have moved to Japan? Because I do. One of my uncle lived in Japan for so long, and guys, let me tell you, he really did well. He did well with his life. Okay, so if you're considering relocating abroad, by the way, this is not immigration advice, but you can still try Japan out. It may be for you. Now, do not forget that when it comes to applying to this job offer, you need to ensure you're applying with a well-tailored CV. I could help you construct a well-tailored CV that suits the Japanese job market. If you need a CV, please feel free to reach me via my Instagram handle, which is called Clara Immigration, with over 67,000 followers, just as displayed as this. Please ensure when you are reaching me out on Instagram, you are going to the name with the blue tick by the side. It shows I am verified on Instagram. This is to make sure you're not falling into the hands of the wrong persons or scammers. Alternatively, you can reach me via my email address, which is called chiwendufred97@gmail.com. Please go straight to the point and say, Clara, I want a well-tailored CV to apply to these Japanese jobs. Okay, now do not forget, this CV costs a fee. It is not free. This is because I'm going to be putting my time, I'm going to be putting everything to ensure that that CV is well standard and it is the ATS formula. Now, do not forget to like this video. Let me know if you've got any questions as regard this, and I would answer them to the best of my abilities based on my research and my finding. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel, share to anyone you know you'll be looking for a job offer overseas, and as you do, may God bless you. Thank you so much, guys. For now, goodbye.